Hi everybody, I hope you're all doing well today. My name is Donna and this is my channel, Living on a Budget. And today I wanted to share my latest Dollar Tree haul. Again, I find that a lot of people are not going to the Dollar Tree as much as they used to, since the Dollar Tree has raised their prices from $1 to $1.25. However, I find that I still get some really good deals. So I wanted to share with you the haul that I have right now. This is actually maybe two different trips to two different Dollar Trees that we have here in town. One is a rather small Dollar Tree, and then way on the other side of town we have a larger Dollar Tree that has just about everything. So I wanted to share with you some of the things that I got and why I felt that what I got was a good deal. Now, I got 3 of these, and I have always liked these type of document holders. It's like a large envelope with a snap, and you can put documents in it, and then the set comes with a small one as well. Now, what I use them for, and I actually use them for quite a bit of things, because I'm not real into like the filing cabinets and stuff. So I like to put different things in different envelope types. So I'm not sure if these will fit in here once they're laminated, but they do. Yeah. These are just an example of some of the things that I make that are in my store, but these are for kids. I Spy. They're kind of like I Spy, and they're supposed to find how many of each one. And I laminate these because that way they can be used over and over again. And they fit really well into these envelopes. So it's really good for storing a lot of the items that I make for children that I sell on my website. Sometimes they're just paper. Sometimes people don't want them laminated, so they can also order the set where it's just paper. And they can also order the downloadable ones, which is of course the least expensive way to go. But I like to keep things in envelopes like this so that they stay nice and pretty and don't get, you know, the ragged corners and such. So getting these for $1.25, and it included the smaller ones. And the smaller ones are quite a bit harder to find. But these are really good for like some of the cards and stuff that I make for kids. They fit really well into these. So I got 3 sets of those, and I wouldn't surprise myself if I get more of these later. A lot of the stuff that I got was for kids. I got a few craft things, but I'll do those at the end. I got this giant coloring book. It's a coloring and adventure book. It's from Paw Patrol, and it's a nice size one, quite big, with some really nice coloring pages in it. And I like the ones that are larger like this, especially in the preschool videos that I do. They're a lot easier for those watching to see. And then they can just go to a Dollar Tree and get their own. Then they had these other ones that I liked even more. These are really big. See, this is the giant one here. See that? And these are really big, and they're $1.25, and they include stickers. So if they wanted to do them with stickers, they've got stickers, a sheet of stickers, and then they've got a bunch of coloring pages in them as well. These are a good size to even if they're like on the floor drawing. So I got that one. I got a fish-like one, Under the Sea. It doesn't really say how many pages. It just says the 24 stickers. And then I got a dinosaur one. And I thought $1.25 was a pretty good deal for those. And I also got these are die cut numbers. And I like them because they're a good size that I can put on the board. And they'll still be able to see them. So they're good for preschool, but they're also good for helping your children at home to learn their numbers. So the numbers just pop right out of these. Then I got some different books that has some nice stories. Now, this one is it's called Same or Different. It's a pre-K workbook. And it has The Witch is the Same. So, these are really a good learning tool where you mark which ones are the same. And it's like you find your way through the maze by following a path of stars. So I thought that was kind of a cute idea. Here's start, here's finish, and they're supposed to follow the path to the finish line only using the stars. So there was a whole bunch of different ones in here that I thought would be really good activities for kids. Then I got some little books that I thought would be cute for Sabrina to read on her channel. This is a Frozen, a Land of Snow and Ice. And it's a cute little book that she can read. And we can also read them to our students. So while we're reading to our students, if you're not a teacher, of course, you could just read them to your kids. This is one of the hard books. So I like it when the books are hard like that because it can be used from year to year. This one, Practicing Patience. It's a little book, and it's an excellent tool to help children practice patience. And I actually got 3. I believe I got 3. Let's see here. Yeah. Maybe it was just 2. Might just be 2. But I got one on learning to forgive. So these are really excellent learning tools, again, where you're reading the story to them and you're teaching them something at the same time, which is always a winner. So learning to forgive, practicing patience. Again, these were all from the Dollar Tree, so they're all $1.25. This one is Princess Tales, the little book of Princess Tales, and it has Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White. And it tells the little story that you can just read to them. Again, isn't that awesome? And of course, we know each one of these stories does teach children a valuable lesson. So as we're reading them, we can emphasize that lesson. Then this one was the Little Book of Classic Tales, kind of similar. Has Rapunzel, Ricky the Tough, Thumbelina, and the Fisherman and his Wife. Again, all of those stories have a lesson, and each book has 4 stories. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Again, these were all $1.25. The Ant and the Grasshopper. It's a cute little storybook. Nice pictures. Very nice book. And I love this page where it talks about the entire collection. Not sure where you'd get that, but there is a website on the back. And then the last book I got, Paul Learns to Be Polite. And again, I love these little storybooks where the kids are hearing a nice story, but they're also learning a valuable lesson. And this one teaches the lesson of politeness. Again, those were all $1.25 each. Let's see if I can. The only problem with these big ones is they don't fit in my storage boxes, so I'll have to find another way to store them, but I am so happy to get them. Now, I'm going to move on to my next little batch here. This, I had bought a little pack of crowns from them before, but they were a much smaller pack. I think I have it in my preschool box right now, but this was 48 crowns, and I mean just about any color you can think of is in this box of crowns. So not bad for $1.25 to get 48 crayons. Get some other things. Then I got one of these. I only got one because I hadn't tried them yet, but if they work out, I'll get more. It's art posters to paint. So you get 2 posters, a paintbrush, and 6 paints for them to be able to paint the pictures. And it comes with a chicken and a cow. So I thought that would be a nice start to painting with the little brush. This one was for me. It kind of helps me plan out lessons and stuff. It's got a class schedule. This one is for 2022 through 23. And it's very simple. But it's a good little planner for students. And it's also a good planner for those who are teaching those students. And I got this little game, Candyland. It's a classic picture toy that sticks like magic. And I remember some little friends of mine when I was about 18 who used to play this all the time. And so they have a lot of small games there, by the way. They have like Sorry that looks just like this. They have Monopoly. They have several of them. This was the only one I found of Candyland, but I'm sure if I was to go to other Dollar Trees or even went to their website, I could probably get a ton of them. And then I got these little wood shop easy to assemble. I think that kids Sabrina's age will like being able to use their hands to assemble these. It's like a little puzzle, but it also teaches them how to put things together. One is a sailboat, one is a wind chime, and one is a race car. So I think it'll be fun for them to put all that together. Let's see what else I have in here. I always like to grab a couple of their sketch pads. They have 64 pages in them, and these are really great for kids to sketch in. So I always try to get a couple of those. This one I never got before. It's called Sparkle by Number, and they just peel the little gems and put them in place. Again, I just got one to see how they would do with it. And I think they'll do great, and I think they will love it. Okay. Some of these are for other projects, and I want to do those last. One thing that I always like to get when I'm at the Dollar Tree is any new kids puzzles that they have, because a lot of kids like to do these puzzles, and Sabrina loves doing them on her channel. So I got some really nice ones for the $1.25. And so I'm going to share those with you right now. The first ones are these. When I first got these, I was thinking they were tower, and I thought, oh, that's going to be a little bit too hard for the age groups, but they're not. This one is DreamWorks Spirit Untamed, and it is a regular puzzle. It's about 10.5 inches by 9 inches. So, and what's a fun thing to do with these is after they put them together, if you lay out cardboard and have them put it together on the cardboard, you can always cut around the cardboard and decoupage, use Mod Podge to put it on. They have a special Mod Podge that you can use for that to preserve the puzzles, and then you can just kind of hang them around in their rooms, and it's kind of fun because they did the puzzles themselves, and now they're decorating their rooms with. And I know a lot of the kids really get a kick out of that. This one I was a little hesitant because it's 100 pieces, but it is Alice in Wonderland. So I imagine the pieces are probably smaller, but as they become more advanced, I think this will be a good one for them. Yeah, and that other one I just showed you was 100 pieces also. This one is also 100 pieces. Raya and the Lost Dragon. These are all DreamWorks and Disney, by the way. And then this is a 24 piece. This one is Ariel. So this is a good beginner's one. The pieces are rather big, much bigger for them. The size of the puzzle is the same, but the puzzle pieces are bigger. So the 24 pieces are really good for a first time puzzle. And then this one's a 48 inch and it's a llama. It was just too cute. Here's a picture on the back of the whole puzzle. I just thought that was just too cute. So I thought that they would get fun out of that too. It's called the Cute Squad. Then I got these others. Much bigger puzzles. This one, even though it came in this box, is a 48. And it is also a Disney Princess Ariel. And the picture of the puzzle is actually on the back. This one's a 350. I'm going to have to wait and see if this is something they can do or not. But if not, it's something that my husband and I could do because he needs things as well. He's getting older and he kind of needs things to keep his mind going. So I figured if the kids couldn't do it because they may be small pieces, that him and I could do it together, and I think he would enjoy that. He just enjoys being able to spend time together. I think I forgot to show you the Mickey Mouse and Friends. That one's also 100 piece. Okay, we got another Disney Mickey Mouse one. I should show you the back picture. This is a 500 piece. So again, it's going to have to be for an older child. If I see the pieces are too small, again, it'll be something my husband and I would work on. But this turns out to be an 11 by 14. So even if it's something that you and your partner work on together, you could still decoupage it when it's done and hang it in your kid's room. I mean, where are you going to get a cute wall hanging of Mickey Mouse for $1.25? Then you get the fun of putting it together. I totally love doing puzzles. Then we have another one of Sleeping Beauty. And then we have a Mickey and Minnie one. So, a lot of times when trying to do the puzzles, you have to kind of go through a lot because, you know, a lot of times they just kind of get thrown around and stuff, but you can find some really good ones. And I was really happy with the selection I got this time. And I'm looking forward to doing those with the kids. Okay, so now I want to move on to the Barbies. Now, I have a channel called the Barbie Sisters, and they are, their storyline is that they're in college, and they are into beauty. So one of them is a fashion designer, one is a jewelry designer, one does hair, one does makeup and facials and stuff like that, and the other one does nails. So, I got these pearls. Okay, yeah, they're not real pearls, of course. But I thought that the different sizes of one would be cute for Kelly, who's the name of my doll, who likes to do jewelry. So I got those for them. And then, since the girls are in beauty school, I thought these little Barbie heads were cute. A couple of them, the hair was a little messed up because they were out of the box, but that can be fixed, and they'll be able to use these, and you'll see in the videos how we do it, so they're actually the ones doing it. But I got several of these. I got, I think, 3. I tried to get 3 of each, but for one I could only get 1. But I got the different nationalities because I want the kids who are watching the channel to understand, you know, that there's different nationalities. So there's a couple that look like this. And this one has a little brush in it to brush their hair with. I'm going to leave the brush out because it'll probably be really hard for me to get it back in. But I think the store that I was at, I might only have been able to get 2. Yeah, I was able to get 2 of those. And then I got 2 of the darker ones. Let me put this down. But because they're in beauty school, I thought this would be perfect for the beauty school scene and them working on it to have these. So those were $1.25. Now, maybe you don't have a YouTube channel where the Barbies do people's hair, but you know what? Little girls are just really into this kind of stuff, you know, doing makeup and doing hair, and I thought these are really, really cute. And they have tons of them. The blonde ones were the hardest ones to find. That's why I got the 3, because they were the only ones I could find. And I don't want to go back later needing more and not having them. But the one with the black hair and the one with the red hair, there were plenty of those. So I just think that's a really awesome deal for $1.25. I mean, I wasn't expecting to find something like that. Okay, now I just want to show you a couple craft items. Now, I've shown the little crates before, but I have found that it's a little harder to find them anymore. And I was able to find 4 at the one that I stopped at. Now, if you do like, you can do a lot of things with these in a Barbie house or in an 18-inch girl doll house. These are cute little drawers for like in the kitchen or in the bedroom. Cute little drawers. And you can make a little frame to go around it if you want them to be pull out. But my intention in these was to use them in the Barbie house. And if you put them upside down like this and stain them or paint them, they'd make the cutest little coffee table. So there's really a lot of things that we can do with the craft stuff at the Dollar Tree. And the majority of their craft stuff is, well, I mean, a big chunk of it is wood. And I've gotten a lot of stuff in the past that was wood that I could use to make things with, because a lot of the Barbie stuff is plastic and it's expensive. Barbie stuff is really expensive. So, you know, if you can make things, and especially if you can make them with wood, that's going, not only does it last longer, but it's more realistic to me to get them in the wood. And $1.25, all you have to do is stain it and you've got a coffee table, or you've got a cabinet, an open cabinet. You just put a little shelf in here. Drawers. There's so many things you can do with these. I was looking at Walmart for a kitchen just to price them. I think it was $55 and it was completely plastic. I'm thinking it would cost me less than that to make it out of wood. And a lot of that wood is going to come from the Dollar Tree. So, the other thing I got that I've been wanting to try is the little cups. These cups are kids' cups. They can drink with. They're very well. But what I like about them is that this part comes out. You just screw it out. And you can put whatever design you want inside of there. What I usually do is take this one out and I take a pretty piece of scrapbook paper and I cut it the same size of this. And then I just stick it in there. And it makes just a cute little cup for your kids. So, and adults will use it too. Like, when my mom was alive, she didn't drink a lot, so this was like the perfect size for her. So you don't just have to use it for kids. It is 17 ounces. So these were $1.25. And I have tried buying the cups before where you do the insert like this, and believe me, they're quite a bit more than $1.25. So that was my Dollar Tree haul for the week. I hope that you saw something that you might like that will give you the urge to go down and grab it before they're gone. That's one thing about Dollar Tree is they don't repeatedly have a lot of things, so you kind of have to get it while it's there. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Living on a Budget. And I will see you next time with another money saving video. Thanks for watching. Have a pleasant day. Bye.